According to Wole Soyinka, he said he expected Buhari to say he had spoken with them in a language they understand long ago. In the early hours of today, Nigeria's Nobel laureate Wole Soyinka was granted an interview by British Broadcasting Corporation (BBC) in Pidgin. In the interview, he was asked to air his views about the state of insecurity on how President Muhammadu Buhari was responding to it so far. Well, in response to the question, Nobel laureate Wole Soyinka said that he had expected President Muhammadu Buhari to say and state that he would speak to them in a language they understand long ago. He gave his reasons for saying this. The Nobel laureate said that if President Muhammadu Buhari had said this long ago and acted what he said, the height of insecurity bedeviling the country today wouldn't be this much. He claimed that President Muhammadu Buhari is taking late actions, which ought to have been taken long ago if he had foresight. Aside the issue of insecurity, Nobel laureate Wole Soyinka also talked about the recent attack on Sunday Igboho's residence and the arrest of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Well, the problem of Nigeria is not even Sunday Igboho nor Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And come to think of it, what Wole Soyinka is saying now is, according to the president, says he will speak a language they would understand. That means the attack on Sunday Igboho's house by that midnight is the language they would understand. What kind of language is that? So you send assassin or hire killers to go to Sunday Igboho's house to go and kill him. That's a language they understand. Or by going to the southeastern part of the country to go and kill innocent people, proscribing them as indigenous people of Biafra over what? He said they're the ones that destroyed police stations and government properties, INEC, and killing, police officers. Meanwhile, I know that it's the government of Buhari that sends machinery to perpetrate such evil. The ESN that we will talk about, the Eastern Security Network, they have no business with police station destruction. They have no business with innocent people. They have no business with killing of the police officers. What they have business with is the killer herdsmen, and that's the reason why the ESN was floated. So if you tell us that they are agitating for secession or for their own country, and the reason being that you want to speak to them in the language they would understand, it is uncalled for. And by arresting Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, what is his offense? The only offense we see here is that he jumped bail when Abaribe stood as shorty for him. And according to Nnamdi Kanu, he says he was attacked in his house. The reason why he fled Nigeria and ran away just because he was attacked in his house, and he knew quite alright that it is the work of the Nigerian president, which is the Buhari himself, sends soldiers to go and attack him. If they had killed him, they would have said it's unknown government. Same thing goes to Sunday Igboho. If those people that went to attack him around 1 a.m. had killed him, they would have said it is unknown government. Thank God Sunday Igboho saw them very, very well, said they wore DSS clothes, and now they would have debunked the news. Well, according to Peter, under the comment section says, Professor Wole Soyinka, Buhari is a finished product. Buhari is 100% not in control of Nigeria. Some Fulani herdsmen cabals have hijacked Nigerian government, and they are the one in control of today's administration. That Buhari is, just the figurehead. So some group of Fulani herdsmen are taking advantage of Buhari's bad health conditions. They only give Buhari injection and write whatever they want on paper and ask him to talk or read it out to Nigerians on TV stations. Recently, they gave Buhari his injections and pushed him out at the TV station to say what they asked him to tell Nigerians. Look at Buhari when he is talking. The man Buhari is not talking sense at all. Buhari talk senseless things when you listen to him. He always go out of point during all his interviews. Buhari does not even understand English and doesn't understand what he is saying. Buhari is 100% very sick and need medical attention. His Fulani brothers, appointees, are using him big time. I think we should not blame Buhari for all he had said recently. The sick Buhari move with the help of overdose injections. He is always quiet when he has not taken his injection. For good 3 years, he has not been able to say a word to Nigerians upon all the kidnapping and killing of innocent Nigerians. So according to this person, says Buhari is not, so well, is so very sick. Why would they say Buhari is the one seated there? Because he's moving with the help of injection. Soyinka is a fine gentleman who is never afraid of saying the truth. He is a great man any day, anytime. You see him, he is very honest with you. I always appreciate his efforts to see that Nigeria become a place or a better place for all the citizens of Nigeria. Buhari government does not fight insecurity but reforming Boko Haram and paying ransom to bandits, equipping killers, Fulani herdsmen. He only fights his political opponents, freedom agitators, and any group or individual kicking against their Fulanization agenda. That's what Buhari's government, is after. It's not after how the economy of the country will grow to a better height, and it's not even after the pursuit of security balance in Nigeria. Well, dear Professor Wole Soyinka, we understand, sir. If he had said it long time ago, nobody would have dared his government with secessionist demand. Dear Professor, sir, we saw you around when he came to Lagos. Dear Professor, sir, we saw you inside the newly gugged railway coaches in recent time. Dear Professor, sir, you were quoted to have said talking about this administration makes you fall sick. Dear Professor, sir, sincerely, you have not been as categorical and consistent in asserting your activism as dispassionately as you did on former presidents. Could it be you are somewhat aged, sir? Sir, you seem overwhelmed, tired, and disturbed going by what your legacy to the future shall be like. Dear Kingsman, Noble Laureate, we admire your indefatigable role spanning 50 to 60 years to the intellectual, cultural, political, and diplomatic discourse of Nigerian state. However, sir, your good is not enough until the present-day government in Nigeria is unequivocally told by you it has obviously failed the Nigerian people. That Yoruba elders like you, sir, conspired and offered to do selective advocacy to shortchange the Yoruba people and Nigerian state as a whole. So this person is, ironically, giving Wole Soyinka the words that he needed. Well, not to deviate from what we are saying, as the language, be spoken to either the southeastern part of the country or the southwestern part of the country. What do you understand by I will teach them the language they would understand? Well, I leave you with the comment section and lay your comments.